Welcome to Spiritual Mystic. My name is Katrina. This is your oracle reading for Friday. Sorry, I didn't even know what day it was. February. It's not February anymore either. March the 2nd, 2018. You know, there was a time when I would have turned the video off and started over, but I've learned that it's just okay to not be perfect. The card for today is the Goddess of Love. She looks... Yeah, I know. The card looks a little intimate, and from a goddess standpoint, I guess she is, but that's not the message here. I feel, I respond, I beautify. Unconditional love, intimacy, self-love, relationship, rightness, open-heartedness. This is the ultimate card of love. I had a client ask me once, if I move to such and such a place, will I finally find love? And I told her, no, you won't. It doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter where you work, doesn't matter where you hang out or who your friends are. You are not going to find the love that you need with another person till you feel it for yourself. You show other people how to treat you. You show other people how to love you by how you love yourself. I will give you two. I'm going to use myself. Myself is the easiest example because then I'm not betraying anyone else's confidences or, telling you something about someone else that they might not want you to know. I was raised by a very loving, very nurturing, overly protective, chauvinistic father who thought that I was this weak, fragile, little trinket. That was his nickname for me, Trinket. And that I was always going to need someone to take care of me. I cannot stand it when people try to take care of me. I am in my late 50s. It has taken me almost my whole life to learn to love myself first and to show other people how strong I am, because then they will treat me like I'm in control. They will treat me like I am the sword, the warrior goddess, I can handle anything, I can do anything, and I don't need anyone else's help. And here's a perfect example. My car's paid for, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's still a good car. But I would like to have a new car. It's just not in my budget right now. It will be, but it's not in my budget right now. This is worrying my husband to death. He wants me to have a new car because he knows I want one. And I love him for that. I really do. But I finally had to tell him, honey, I'll know when I'm ready. I'll know when the timing is perfect for me. When I find the right vehicle at the right price, and I know I can fit it into the budget, I'll jump on it. I'll do that. And so, he's like, I know, and he kind of backs down a little bit. But that's me. I have to love me. I have to be strong and resilient so everyone else will treat me as strong and resilient. I have to be in charge so everyone will let me be in charge. That's what the Goddess of Love is all about. She is saying, love yourself for the way you are. Love yourself the way you want other people to love you. Stand up and speak out. The other thing, and I remember people making fun of my grandmother, family members making fun of my grandmother for this. My grandmother, she had shorts and shirts that she wore when she was working in the yard, and she had her things that she resorted to when she was cleaning house or, planting flowers or just hanging out watching TV all day. But she didn't dress like that every day. She had she had a gorgeous bathroom. My grandmother had a bathroom the size of most people's bedrooms. And she had a beautiful sink and a big cloth tub, one of the antique ones. And she had the outside of it painted this gorgeous shade of pink with like gold flecks in it. She had 2 beautiful vanities in this room. She had rose-colored wallpaper. I mean, this room was amazing. And on those vanities, I can remember going in there just standing there and staring, because she had creams and lotions and perfumes and powders and soaps and makeup. And she used this every day. She didn't wait for a special occasion. And that's the other message of this card. Don't wait for a special occasion. Your life right now today is a special occasion. I actually had this conversation with a friend of mine recently. She said that her perfumes last her for a very long time because she only puts them on when she's, going out. I put perfume on every day. If I'm not wearing makeup and I've got on sweatpants and a t-shirt and my hair's braided or pulled up on top of my head, I still have perfume on. I have, from my grandmother's sister, a beautiful set of gold trim, hand-painted china from Germany. And I can remember when I was a little girl, I used to stand and stare at that china in my great aunt's china cabinet. She didn't have any children, so she gave me that china when she passed away. I used that china. I used that china a lot. When my grandson came along, he would be at my house and he would say, "Can we eat on the pretty china today?" And we did. When he was 2, when he was 3. It's china. Yes, I know it has a history in our family, and I know everything that my aunt went through to get it, and I know how long it took for it to come to me, but it's china. Don't save the china for, I've already given the china to my grandson. It's boxed up in my daughter's basement, so when he has his first home, he's going to be able to own that china. And that's okay. I have new china that's just as pretty. I wear jewelry every day. Most days I have makeup on. There are days I don't, just because that's kind of a nurturing self-love thing too. When I have a day where I think, I don't need to put on makeup today. Maybe I can love myself more by letting my skin breathe. I have these gorgeous shirts that they're all over the house. I have shawls, I have sweaters, I have blankets. They're out every day. And I use them every day because every day of my life is a special occasion. Every day of your life is a special occasion. That is the goddess of love and her message. I can't even talk now. I got so excited. That is the message of the goddess of love. Treat yourself that way first. You are special. Every day of your life is special. And once you have treated yourself the way you want to be treated, you are showing everyone around you how you want to be treated. You are showing everyone around you how sacred and special you know you are. And then those people will start treating you, maybe not completely, but you'll get bits and pieces of that from other people eventually. And they'll start treating you that way. And then you can reciprocate in kind because you've shown yourself how you feel about yourself. Then you've shown other people, this is who I am, this is how I want to be treated. So they start treating you, even if it's just now and then, you're getting glimpses of them treating you the way you want to be treated. Then you can reciprocate in kind and you can treat them that way. You can watch how they act and react, and you can say, oh, they like this. They want to be talked to this way. They respond well when I do this or that. And in one generation, we can change the world. If you want help with this or any of the services I offer, The link for my website's on the video. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.